I'm going to be naming some disabilities, positives, and negatives to give you an idea of what it's like if you're impaired about something. For instance, eyes, they help you to see. Well, that doesn't help if you don't have eyes or if you're blind. So that's one of them. And by one of them, I mean if you have your eyes, you can enjoy many beautiful things. A sunset, some nice, beautiful roses, a box of chocolates if you're feeling a little piggy tonight, and honestly, you can just view the world, be at awe and its amazement. And then there's people who are blind. But we're not going to go that way. We're going to go with what would happen if you did this. Alright, so number one, eyesight. Pro, if you lose your eyesight, you don't have to look at anything you despise anymore, and it can give you some clarity. Now, the con about that, you're more likely to get hit by a bus if you become instantly blind than getting super advanced hearing or anything else. Actually, I guess that's... Okay, scratch that. That's with deaf people, because apparently there's a myth. I'm not sure if it's a myth. Could be true. Could be fake. I have no idea. But, yeah, I'll get into that in a bit. But anyways, that was the first one. Eyesight. It would suck to not be able to watch your favorite shows. It would suck to basically not view any of the Amazing Wonders. But you wouldn't get to see any of the awful things you don't like. So, you gotta choose. Number two. Nose. Now, without a nose, who do you think you might look like? Michael Jackson, when he got surgery, and okay, it is just creepy as hell to have that happen. His nose, there's a picture of him on YouTube. If you look up the nose, if you look up Michael Jackson, you'll most likely find a picture of him without a nose, and it's really creepy. Anyways, with a nose, you can smell beautiful things, and then you can smell very nasty things, obviously. You don't really have control over one or the other. You can persuade it more by, staying away from that dumpster in the alley, or you could stay closer to the smells you like roses and chocolates. And yeah, so having no nose might be nice because you wouldn't be able to smell anything. But think about this. Your nose has been guiding your taste buds too. It's maybe 25% out of 100% of the work. 75% is your tongue tasting it, but your nose does 25% of the tasting. Smells add flavor. Anyways, yeah, so you would basically not have the ability to smell great things, and you would have the ability to smell, and you wouldn't have the ability to not smell nasty things. So that could be a plus. It could be a plus to have no nose. Honestly, I don't see a reason to have a nose in the first place. I mean, it helps you breathe, but so does your mouth. So, based on that, it could be a less dire scenario. I mean, it's in the middle of your face, for instance, so you got your looks to look out. So if you don't have a nose, you might look like Michael Jackson and kind of creep people out, I'm creeped out by Michael Jackson. Okay, now taste buds. Your taste buds are the thing that makes things taste like things. If you rub your tongue on your teeth, you can You can feel your teeth. That's another thing, but we'll get into that in a bit. Anyways, so with your tongue, you can taste things. Think about this. You're biting into a delicious chocolate chip cookie, and all of a sudden, it tastes like paper. Everything would taste like paper. So, I suggest don't do that. Don't have like your taste buds removed. I don't even know if you could. Or, I mean, like you could probably like burn them off, I guess. But I probably wouldn't do that. That'd probably be a stupid idea. But anyways, pros and cons of having no taste buds. One, you can lick whatever you want. Cons, the whatever you want might give you some sort of infection or disease and affect your immune systems. That wouldn't be good. So those are some pros and cons on taste buds. Alright, now hearing. So we got the hearing. You can hear whatever you want and it'd be great. So like if you didn't have hearing, you wouldn't be able to listen to music. And if you're me, who loves music, who feels there's soul in music, then yeah, you kind of like screwed that one. Oh great. You don't have to hear people nagging in your ear all the time. Oh no, you can't listen to your favorite songs anymore. Honestly, I think that'd be a catch-22 with hearing. There's like a 50-50% chance that I'd be cool with becoming deaf or not at all. Like as in, I would want to or I would not want to at all. Kind of not at all. But yeah. Alright, we reached... Okay, so we did taste, smell, sight, and hearing. That's 4 senses. We got one more, which is touch. So, the natural 5 senses is taste, smell, sight, and hearing, and touch. So, with touch, there's huge implications. So, like, for instance, a simple touch like that, just touching your fingers together, that creates some sort of, like, force. You can feel your fingers pressing against each other. Now, the other thing is, you could hurt yourself with this. Like, for instance, if you use your nail, you could press harder, and it actually has a piercing effect, and kind of like that. So yeah, so like you touch, if you touch too hard, you could hurt yourself. So that's another catch-22. Touch would be great because you would be immune to pain. If you couldn't touch anything anymore because the sense of touch went away, you'd be able to be pain-free, touch-free, and all that. So like you wouldn't be able to be aware of if someone's like poking you in the back or something like that, trying to get your attention. Honestly, some of these senses I think could be thrown away or modified or just different. Anyways, that was my 5 senses video. I hope you guys liked it and have a nice day.